Hey, hi, I'm back, Kaushik Chatterjee. In this video, we are going to discuss about inflation. Inflation, how it is going to uh, take everything from you. Inflation, if you're not even able to plan even according to that, then what exactly you are going to lose towards it. Even if I talk about past, even though if I talk about the future. And that is very, very important because if you have watched my last couple of videos, you might have seen where I have discussed like this is the only one thing you cannot even control. You can only plan up, but you cannot control on inflation. Right? Nobody. Not even you, not even me, nobody. Because this is a global effect. Nobody can control on the same. But what I can take my in control, that is all about I can prepare certain things. That is going to help me out to survive even though the inflation is going up, right? So that only we can take in my control. And this video I'll just discuss like how you are going to take a control of your inflation, or you are going to understand based on your commitment, based on your inflation, how you need to prepare, right? So welcome once again, all of you, and thanks for watching me. As I told you, I'm not here to promote any of the tool, any of the instrument, any of the product. It is all about my last even 16, 17 years, whatever I have served to all my clients due to their interaction, whatever I have gained, case to case, even whatever I have studied. Based on that one, I'm just giving you this, all those advice. If you like it, you just go through. If you don't like it, definitely you are the master, you are the choice for yourself. So you can take even any decision for yourself. This is just a intention to help you out and make your financial goal even more strong. And you end of the day you should be happy, like you are a wealthy person, you even though you have all those kind of parameters, but still everything is in your control, right? Which is a big challenge even today's day. So let's start. As I told you, so first of all I need to understand like how inflation is going to be calculated. Now it is not in my control. As I told you, you cannot take a control, but let me understand, I can at least understand how inflation is being calculated. Now I'll give you a simple example first. Just 10 years back, let's say today if you are 2023, just 10 years back, let's say somebody was in college days, maybe probably somebody is watching, probably some of the people even they might have studied even that period also. 2013 if I talk, let's say I'm just giving an example of 2013, 10 years back. So that time, let's say if today I'm just living in a city, Bangalore, which is in India actually, in Karnataka. So there if I look out, because I'm staying here quite a long time. So 10 years back if I look out, even somebody will be agree with me also. If somebody doing a full-fledged even a course, let's say a 3 years graduation course, any, it can be even any sort of graduation. So all put together the cost was, I'm talking a premier college, right? Not a base college. I'm just talking, let's say a standard college, a premier, not even a premier college, a standard college. So that time all put together, if you look out, the cost was almost even 50,000, 40 to 50,000. Again, depends according to area, according to that college grade and the kind of gravity that college is having. I'm just giving an example, let's say 50,000. Now the same person today, let's say if they are going to take the admission for their kids, because 10 years back somebody was studying, definitely I hope they will be a proud mother and father by this time. And they are going to take, let's say, another even standard of same similar type of college, and the same 50,000 today average if I look out, it is not even less than 4 to 5 lakhs. You can do a calculation, and you no need to do the calculation. Today if you're going to take an admission for any of your kids, or let's say somebody in your relative, how much they are paying, how much you have paid, let's say 10 years back, you can club together and you can see. So what result you are going to get over here? 50,000 become, let's say, 5 lakhs, or let's say 40,000 become, let's say, 4 lakhs. So how much increase actually? it is almost even at 10 times. If I look out, it is almost even at 10 times. Now the similar pattern, if I look out, then after 10 years, so how much it will be? The 5 lakhs should be even it is 50 lakhs. Am I right or no? Because 10 times 50,000 become 5 lakhs. The 5 lakhs 10 times, if I look out, it will be 50 lakhs. But here is a question mark now. Some people will say, Kaushik, I am not agree with you. Some people will say, no, I do not know what is going to be the inflation tomorrow. I do understand. I am also like a layman like you only. I also don't know. But past data I can collect, but future data I can only predict. I cannot even calculate. So for that, what I am going to calculate over here actually, it's not like a prediction. It's not like an assumption. It is a mathematical calculation. As I have already discussed couple of my videos, some of the videos, you can go back and you can look at my rule of 72 that is related to in this video. So rule of 72, if you have understood in my previous video, so you will be able to calculate your even previous cost. Like I'm just giving an example for education. It can be even for marriage, it can be even for your lifestyle, whatever it is. And the similar calculation, how it will be fitting even, let's say even in your future also. Now, I'm clear. So for that, what you need to do, you don't need to assume anything. You don't need to predict also anything. Just go back in 2013, just with the data I'm just talking, or you can go and you can check it out. 2013 average, what is the rate of interest of FD? Again, I'll come back. Why FD? FD is the one of the safest, one of the most popular instrument even across globe if you look out. Why? Because the amount of the rate of interest, what is coming to you actually, it has been promised by that bank, right? The regulatory authority, that this will be the amount. So for that also you can go and check it out my FD video, which I have already briefed even a lot. I'm not going to discuss over here. The rule I'm just going to fit over here. That is what I connected 72. For FD, if you want to know more, you can go back and you can check out my FD video also. Now, so that time the rate of interest was average it was almost 9 to 11%. Average I'm talking. Some less, some more, that debate is there. So I'm just going to take, let's say, an example of 9%. I'm just going to take the lower side, not the higher side. I'm just going to take the lower side. So 9% if I take, and if I put it, let's say, on my 72 rule, again you can go back and check it out. 72 divided by 9. What is the result? 8. That means by 8 years, my money will be double, or I have got, let's say, the money even double. So that is a FD calculation, right? But here what I'm trying to say, the 9, whatever you are getting, the 9 is the result. Now here today, again if you calculate, what is the FD rate today? You know already, right? So if I calculate, let's say today even average even 7%. So again, if you do the calculation, 72 by 7, it will be somewhere around 10.2, 10.5, somewhere it will come. Roughly, I'm just telling. So the 8%, 8, whatever result I already have got against of 9% rate of interest, and whatever I'm getting 7% rate of interest today. So 10.2 minus 8. Are you getting my point? 10.2, how I got it, I just explained. 10.2, which is today's result. 8, which I have got previously, 10 years back data I'm just talking. So 10 plus 10.2 minus 8, how much it is coming? 2.2. That is the multiplication factor over here. I'm not going to discuss anything predictable, as I told you. There is no assumption. This is the multiplication factor. This is the multiplier, you can say. This 2.2, whatever cost you have paid towards your education, towards your, let's say, any kind of other commitment that time, that amount, if it is 10 lakhs, today it will be 22 lakhs. If it is 5 lakhs, today it will be 11 lakhs. Why? you no need to do anything. That time whatever you have paid, multiply with this factor 2.2. How 2.2 you got it? You already understood. So up to here I hope you are clear. You can do your own inflation calculation now. This much corpus I spent. Current, this is my expenditure, or this is my let's say expenses towards that XYZ thing. Now the question over here it is coming. Now after 10 years, how can I calculate cost? The calculation will be same. The formula will be same. Here, as per again, if I look out from 9, now today it is 7% is the bank rate of interest, and that is the standard for any economical discussion, any economical calculation. You have to take the bank FD rate only. So 9 become now it is 7. So what is the gap? 2%. Just a prediction. After 10 years, on a very predictable rate also, if I look out, so bank rate of interest around 5%. It can be below also. It cannot be up. That I'm let's say as per the inflation I can tell you. But it can be less than 5, but it will not be more than 5 also. So let's say if I calculate now on the 5 itself. So what is my current result? 10.2. How you got it? 72 divided by 7, 10.2 came. Now the same calculation if I do after 10 years, that means 2033, let's say. And that time if the rate of interest is 5 and against 72 rule if I apply, so what is the result it is coming? 14.4, right? 72 divided by 5, if I look out, it will be 14.4. So what do you need to do? 14.4 minus 10.2. So how much you are going to get? It is almost 4.2, let's say. So again, what is that? It is a multiplier. So earlier I paid, let's say 1 lakh, which I am going to pay today 2.2. Earlier I have paid 10 lakhs, which I am going to pay today 22 lakhs. How you are going to get? Same multiplier, 2.2. The same multiplier by another 10 years, it is coming 4.2. And that is a mathematics. There is a standard economical rate I am just talking. It can be more, but it cannot be less. In that calculation also, if I look out, the same even 1 lakh cost today 2 lakhs, it will be how much? It will be almost even 9 lakhs. The same even 10 lakhs, today it is 22 lakhs, it will be almost even 90 lakhs. Because here the multiplier I am putting 4.2. Again, if you want to calculate, let's say another 20 years, what you need to do actually? Another 20 years I am talking. So another 20 years again, you don't know what will be your inflation rate. But the 10 years, whatever you have taken 4.2, whatever the difference is coming, you have to add another 4.2. Because after 20 years, you also don't know what will be your bank even FD rate. But 4.2, whatever we have already received, whatever we have already got, another 4.2 you have to add. So 8.4. So how much you have to apply on the multiplier? 8.4. So whatever earlier cost was 10 lakhs, today it is 22 lakhs. The future 20 years, the cost will be 22 plus 8.4. So almost near about more than even 1 crore. And that way you have to calculate, that way you have to understand how you have to take a control of your investment, how you have to take a control of your future commitment, because inflation is not going to be controlled. Even you are not going to get the same even returns also with your instrument if you are not even properly planned, because FD is not going to give you 8.4 returns. FD is not going to give even, let's say, 7% returns, because the data I just shown you, there is no debate. 9, 7, so probably it will be 5, 6, 4, whatever it is. So what I understood, inflation I cannot control, but what I can predict, the cost is coming. If I have education cost, if I have, let's say, other commitment, or let's say I have 2 kids, I have 1 kid, so that again you have to calculate double or triple based on your commitment. This much money I need to be ready, and there is no assumption. So come to this point, there is no assumption. Inflation I cannot take a control, but this commitment, it is my commitment, and there is no assumption. If you calculate with this multiplier, you will have a set of calculation ready, like this much corpus I need to build. Because after reaching 10 years or 2033, you cannot feel, oh no, today Kaushik actually 2023 he said this is the calculation. Now whatever he said that is been proven. So now I need to think of. My dear friends, it is not like this. 10 years if you plan today, then only you are able to create those corpus, or else you are not even able to create this corpus, and you know if it is not going to happen, then what you are going to lose, right? So thanks for watching me, and thanks for being here, and see you in future also. Be happy always, and even so, as I told you, each and every videos I'm expecting a lot of queries, and any of your individual financial goal if you want to discuss, you are always welcome in chat box. You are also welcome to my mailbox, and you can write it to me directly. So I'll be the happiest person with my all experience if I can give you some of the input for your financial planning or financial goal, right? Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching.